Thank you for joining me on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins. I'm your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And today going over our picks, hopefully with our picks and your picks, it'll be another profitable day for you. We're going to Major League Baseball. Monday, April 17th is where we're going at today. So the four teams that we fade or follow, we continue with that path. So the Rangers going against the Royals. This series has already taken place once, so they're finishing up the year the way it looks. So DeGrom is going today. That's why you're going to see heavy juice on the Rangers. In fact, the team total for the Royals is 2.5. Just to give you an idea of what kind of runs they're expecting there, and that's extremely low run total. Normally it's 3.5, 4.5. So Rangers money line minus 1.5, minus 2.5. Then we also took minus 3.5 as well, and then we love our biggest bet of the day is going to be DeGrom over 8.5 Ks. He's been averaging a strikeout and a half per inning, so we need 6 innings, 9 Ks. Last time against the Royals, he struck out 11. So 8.5 could be a little bit on the low side for DeGrom, even though it is a big number. But we do like DeGrom with that one as well. So then the Blue Jays, we got going off next. The Blue Jays playing the Astros. On that one there. So it should be a very tight competitive series for sure on that one. But we do like the Blue Jays money line. We like a minus 1.5 and minus 2.5. No 3.5 play here with the Astros. I'd probably still might make a total bet before that one gets started on that one. Even though Gausman's pitching today for the Blue Jays, which normally he's going to put up a really strong outing. Javier's pitching for the Astros. That's why the total's at 8. Might be looking more at first inning or first 5 as well, but just to give you an idea on that one. So Blue Jays money line minus 1.5, minus 2.5. Then the Cubs going against the A's. The rule of thumb is to bet against the A's and just keep riding that out. Hopefully it doesn't cost you too much juice in the process. But we do like the Cubs money line. Today it was only 140 when we grabbed it. Minus 1.5, minus 2.5. It's kind of how I see that Cubs game going. Mets, Dodgers. The Dodgers have been, it's extremely weird. 500 record. Their plus 20 run score differential, so they should have a lot better record. It's just been a lot of games where they've lost by 1 or they win by 12. So, and that's why they're at 500. Didn't expect them to have as good a year as has been running, just due to the fact they're trying to save on some salary cap relief so far, or luxury tax relief this year. But it's been inconsistent. The Mets. I don't love the pitching matchup. I'll put it to you that way. I think Dustin May is definitely the better pitcher than Robinson. I just think the the Mets have been playing a little bit better ball overall. So we're going to take the Mets money line plus 1.5 and plus 2.5. It's hard to give up additional runs with a team as good as the Mets are. The Mets should still, even though they've had a couple injuries start the year. I mean, 95 wins is not unattainable. Winning the NL East is not unattainable, even though the Braves are definitely a juggernaut. So, but that's a long season, so see what happens. But Mets money line plus 1.5, plus 2.5. We do like the Mets over team total 3.5 on that one there. Dustin May, we love the over 4.5 Ks. I think it's an easy 5 Ks for him. If he pitches 4 innings, he should be able to get to 5. And then the Mets under half a run. So in the total first inning, so 0-0 first inning. We're betting on that Mets Dodgers game again. So just kind of give you a run through. We love the Rangers with DeGrom pitching today. So it's Rangers money line minus 1.5, minus 2.5, minus 3.5, and DeGrom over 8.5 Ks. We like the Blue Jays going against the Astros today. Should be a great matchup, great series. Money line minus 1.5, minus 2.5. Cubs and A's. Enough said when you're betting against the A's. Cubs money line minus 1.5, minus 2.5. And the Mets Dodgers, we like the Mets plus money on the money line, plus 1.5, plus 2.5. Dustin May for the Dodgers over 4.5 Ks. Mets over 3.5 team totals. They need to score 4 runs. And we don't need the Mets or the Dodgers to score in the first inning, as we're going for a 0-0 first inning at minus 110 on that one. So I did want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. Just a reminder, in the comments section on the YouTube channel, you will find the Google Sheet that has all of our year's plays so far, as well as our season-long plays that we made before the start of the season and then every day since. And if you could rate, review, or subscribe to whatever platform you're watching or listening to us on, whether it be that same YouTube channel, Google, Apple, Spotify, or Amazon podcast, I greatly appreciate it and look forward to talking to you on the next episode.